So one of the most common comments that we see under our videos when we are discussing, relationships, intersexual dynamics between Western men and Ukrainian women is that they're only after money. And this is so consistent, isn't it? I wouldn't say it's under every video, but it's very, very consistent. There are men out there, people out there that have this idea that Ukrainian women are only after money, or money is just so important that it falls into the category of only after money. So we thought we would discuss this, and being Ukrainian matchmakers, helping Western men meet Ukrainian women, we see a lot of stuff, don't we?
Yes, and I think that there's two parts to this mentality, like they're just into money. First mentality we discussed in one of our other videos, why people are saying that, things are impossible, or like Ukrainian ladies are not good enough.
Sour grapes.
Sour grapes.
Yes,
yeah, and the second one is actually answering this question, like how important are the money, and like if you are the man with the money, does it mean that you're 100% going to be successful with a Slavic woman?
So one thing I want to say here, and maybe a lot of guys, and you may click off this video, is that a lot of men hide behind this when it comes to women. They hide behind this. They hide behind that women are only after money, because it's a very difficult thing for a man to fulfill, right? Because is it possible to have enough money? Depends on how much money is enough money, right?
Yeah, what is enough money?
Yeah, and it's an easy thing to point at, I don't have enough money. Women sometimes use this as well, but they'll say something like, you don't show me enough love, right? I've heard this before in one of my very long ago relationships. You don't show me, you're not loving enough, we don't show enough love. And it's like, what's the benchmark? So no matter how much love or how much money you make, it's never going to be enough. And it's just easy to just, okay.
And also I think that if you have a lot of money, for example, for your standard, let's say, again, like that would be too easy to find a relationship then, like if the lady would be only into money and like...
Well, okay, let's say this, okay? So if it was just money to get the most beautiful woman in the world, then that should be the goal.
For real relationship. To
get very, very beautiful woman. But that seems pretty easy. You don't have to work on yourself, do you? You don't have to be charming, you don't have to be charismatic, you don't have to be funny, you can just be a boring old slob. But as long as you got money, you'll get a meaningful relationship. Now, sure, if you've got a ton of money and you are all those things, you are not those things, so you are boring and you are not charismatic, and you do have a woman, well then she's a gold digger. Okay, and so, that's fair enough.
It's not what we're discussing here. We're discussing here like how important, like what is the connection between amount of money and getting real relationship.
So money is important. So anybody that's saying that money is not important, it is important, and there is a scale, right? It's not she only wants money, or she doesn't care about money. There's a scale in between there. And the misconception is that women are after money. Women literally don't give a shit about most men's money. They care about what it can provide in terms of the resources, the lifestyle that you can live when she is with you, because there has to be something appealing about this man. Even if he is funny and charismatic, and he has a good heart and all of those sorts of things, he can't be broke. Because what would be the point of him being the protector and the provider if he cannot provide, or he may have trouble protecting, because money brings protection of some sorts, right? It gives you a nice house, it pays for better medical care and all that sort of stuff. So that is important. But to sort of go down the path, and I want you guys to think about it if you are one of those guys that say, well, they're only after money, so to hell with it. Like, I don't want these shallow women. There's an equivalent of this that women say, that we hear also, and that is, he's only after sex.
I just wrote it a second ago.
We are in tune with each other. And when some men hear this, they go, well, I'm not just after sex, I'm after a meaningful relationship to have with a woman that I am attracted to and that I will take care of and that I will love for the rest of my life. No, you're not. You're after sex, okay? That's what they're saying. And I don't think it's fair to label all men as just being just after sex. I think all men are after sex. Otherwise, what is the point of being in a relationship with a woman, especially if she is beautiful? What is the point of being in a relationship with her if she cannot provide sex? Now, do you see the correlation between sex and money? What men want in a relationship is that we're looking for a beautiful woman, usually younger, that we can have sex with, right? Otherwise, she's just a friend. And when it comes to the other way around, what are women looking for? They're looking for men that have their shit together, that have money. Now, if you hear this and you're thinking, well, or you hear that saying, that women want a man that can provide resources for them in their life, and you think, oh, they're just after money, I think it's more a reflection on yourself. And maybe now is not the time to go out dating. Maybe now is the time to take some steps and go, okay, I understand what women want now, because you've just watched this 5-minute video from Stryker and Luba. I now understand what I have to do, and I understand what they want. So the path should be a little bit more clearer now, because if you still say, No, it's just money. That's all that they want. It's just money. There's other men out there that understand it, and they're going out there and they're getting the woman. They're getting the beautiful woman because they understand that, yes, I need to have money. I have to. What woman wants to be with a man if he can't provide at least an okay level of life?
You know, there's like different understanding of money, right? It's like when you start the relationship, it's the same like with the sex, right? It's a little bit hyper discussable, you know, that like a relationship is not only sex, right? Like it's life together, it's family together, it's problems together, it's routine together. So sex is a great part of a relationship, but it's not like 100% of the relationship. The same with money. You know, if you can't, like if there is no relationship, if there is no warmth, if there is no, and I talk about like the guy's side at the moment, like then relationship doesn't work. And so it's one thing is that, you know, she needs money to have like in a bank account that, you know, if she need to go and pay for or buy something for kids, or she need to go like do groceries, she doesn't need to think, oh, can I buy extra like blue cheese, you know, today for the dinner, or I only can buy the cheapest one on sale. So that is what is matter about money. But also like you can have money, but you will be extremely frugal about that, or you will talk about this all the time, or you will just be very, very cheap or greedy, like whatever adjective you want to use. And unfortunately, like I see that sometimes it is like the guy has money, but he doesn't see the value in buying her a nice purse. But you know, again, nice purse. Like the lady doesn't need like 15 purses. Like if she's like, if you're with a woman who needs 15 purses, then something is wrong with that. Like
with your decision.
Like it's your decision, right?
Yeah.
Why are you with this woman? But in general, of course, like your woman can have a leather nice bag, like from Michael Kors, for example, or like any other brand, and that's it. Like she will be happy that you provide her good quality stuff, and like she doesn't need 15 of them. It's like one-time investment almost, you know, like, or you're getting her something good quality for Christmas. You're getting her, for example, good phone. But again, it's a good investment in like in next like 2-3 years. And it's not about having money. It's about like also how you dealing with this money, how you acting with the money, how you showing your, you know, that like your vacation that you booking, you know, nobody talk like it's a fantasy. Like people go from one extreme to another. It's either
there's
like
nothing in the middle.
It's like a hostel, or like it should be like a 7-star hotel. But what about like good quality, like 4-star hotel, but like with the all-inclusive, for example, if you go traveling or something like that, or hotel in a city center, because it's vacation. It's not, again, it's not the money that you spend every day. It's money that you spend once, like in a half a year or maybe a year. Like ladies are very reasonable. The guys, for some reason, trying, like maybe because online they see some videos about this, like these scammers or these girls like who is only taking care about the size of their lips and boobs and stuff. But you understand that you're not dating women like that, right? And so when you are dating the reasonable person, why you think that she will be unreasonable about spending money?
The value is matched, okay? So it's, and I don't think this is a difficult concept to grasp. It's been like this since probably the dawn of time, right? You don't see people in the 1950s and 1930s like complaining, oh, these women, they're only after money. No, like obviously times was a little bit different then, of course.
But it depends, like, does he has a good key?
Well, yeah, I mean, times are different because men obviously were the ones out, what, a cave? Not in the 1950s. People were in caves in the 1950s. Well, there might be, I don't know, someplace around the world. But the value is matched, right? So if she has invested a lot of money in herself, maybe from a past relationship or something like that, she's super beautiful. She's one of, you know, she's up there, the 9s, the 10s or whatever. Yeah, she's probably not going to be interested in a man who has a little bit of money, even a man with a lot of money, even a man with a ton of money. Maybe she's only been interested in men who have a whole ton, like very high net worth, right? But that's not most men. So why are we stepping out of the game and going, well, they're only after money? Some women are after money, but the value is matched, okay? And if you really are concerned that you don't have enough money, the value of the woman has to come down. You have to match the value of the woman. If a woman has no options, a man with not much money is a good option. That's just the way that it is. But instead, you know, people think Ukrainian women, they're all 27 years old, they're all incredibly beautiful, they're all got Gucci handbags, they're all at the nightclubs cheating on their husband. This is what people think a Ukrainian woman is. They don't realize that their age actually goes all the way up to, I don't know, 60 years old or something like that. All walks of life. There's a whole range of people there. But but people write that thing, they write that comment. If you want to get a Ukrainian woman, you have to have a lot of money. This is so completely untrue, it's ridiculous.
Like especially compared to like, you know, and we did this video about, you know, the guys are looking for the ladies, you know, who are like 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. And like, let's be honest, maybe guys will not like it, but if you're even number 5 on the West, like you're number 7 in Ukraine. So your value is growing, and we discussed that a lot. And so it's about you. It's about how you treat your lady, because like you need, like, trust me, like I'm telling this from a very, very female point of view, is that like the only problem that you can meet, like if the lady, like what you need to make is that you need to make your woman not worry about routine stuff. You need to make sure that she doesn't worry about like how to pay bills, how to pay for school, how to pay for food. And you may think, oh, I have no problems with that. But I know that because of the mentality difference, or because of like something, I don't know, they're still discussing about that. And so when you start discussing with your money, it become a problem, because I already like did, I don't know how many videos about that in Ukrainian culture, we do not discuss money. As soon as you say something about money, it means that you have problem with that. It means that, and like a couple of maybe 2 years ago, we had a call, and I also make this example before. The guy, for some reason, he said, I'm not rich, but I'm okay. And I immediately understand that after the call, the lady will make a comment about that. She will say something about like, Luba, I just think that, he doesn't understand that, I need to move there, and, I may not be able to work, because ladies start to worry. When I talked to him, because I knew that he's fine, that he has house and everything is good, he said, Luba, but like it's true, like I'm not super rich, but I have enough. No, he said like I have enough. Like he said, I'm not rich, I have enough. And so I said, it's basically the same if she would say like, I'm not beautiful, but I'm okay. Would you think that she's still okay, or you will think that she's like kind of like ugly? Of course you will think negative. So it's absolutely the same. So if you can keep your lady not worry about basic stuff, basic I talk, her nails, her beauty, her hair, this is basic. Because she's been doing that before you, maybe in Ukraine.
And
maybe
it's the reason that you like her.
And it's the reason that you like her. Then she will be happy. The only thing that you will need to help her in this matter, because she, ladies are super emotional, and, in our ascent we discuss it a lot. The lady can get boring. Like she can get bored.
She can get bored.
And she will also like, in ascent we discuss like she will seeking for your attention. She will seek for good or bad attention. And we discuss it there in depth. But you need to understand, okay, now it's your responsibility. You are the man. You took a responsibility for this family, or for this woman, or for creating this relationship. You are you wanted to be a leader. That's why you came to find lady on a Slavic world, right? So keep doing that. You can't do it only at the beginning. You can't say, okay, I'm done. No, you should, this is your responsibility. So, okay, help her to find hobby, help her to open up a little bit, help her maybe to find some job, but do not push her and say, oh, you need to have your own money for your manicure, or like trying to, not saying that directly, but like hinting that this is wrong. Like this will again wake up the worrying feeling. As soon as the woman worry, she will not make you happy. This I'm telling you 100%.
She wants to be taken care of. Okay, it's so simple. She
and
wants
it's
to
not
be
spoiled. It's not like.
But I will add this here, just as you say that, is that we don't make videos. We try not to make videos, these generic videos where it's like, do Ukrainian women want a rich man? Do Ukrainian women like to have sex? Because Liv and I we have this joke where it's like when we see videos like that, we always have this. Some of them do,
some of them don't.
Some of them don't. Which is what the reality is. Are all men just after a quick hookup? Some of them are, some of them aren't. Right? So we can't make those videos with a straight face because we think they're absolutely ridiculous. Are there Ukrainian women that only want rich men? 100% yes. In fact, we have in our database. We will explain to him that, this is what she's looking for. We don't think that she's going to be a good match for you. That's all part of our matchmaking and what we do. But you don't have to date women like that. And I guarantee you're not actively even seeking that. And you're not even meeting those women, because those women hang out in different circles than what most men do.
And it's not about scammers. I will give a quick example so you understand what we mean. I, for example, go to Spanish courses here, and there's a lady, she's like 45 or 47. And she's like super cute. Like if I post her on our website, like think that 99% of the guys in this age range will pick her, because she's very skinny, she's tall, blonde, of course, like huge eyes with these like fake eyelashes, but everything made very, very nice, not like extra. And yesterday she came and she said like, oh, I went to Ukraine half a year ago, and now I need to find here somebody to make Botox, because in her 47 she looked incredible. She looked like perfect. And of course, like the lady in 47, like we need to be real about that. Like she cannot look like with no wrinkles. She cannot be perfect. I mean, she can be still very pretty, can be very like she need to take care of herself. But there's some aging processes that are very difficult to be stopped. So like and she started discussing, like we were sitting waiting for our teacher, and she started telling about like how much it costs and and this and this. So and like she's doing it herself, but of course, like if she will be with a man, like she will need somebody to help her with that, because if she moved to another country or something like that. So if you want to be with a woman like that, and I'm not saying that she looked fake or she looked anything, like she looked perfect because she's been doing that in a very good place. You can't even say that she has it, like, because it's so incredible. But somebody need to maintain that, like if you want her to keep looking like that, because either like she will stop looking like that and she will get all wrinkled, or she will just not want to be with you. And I think it's equal, like it's like there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
So money are important, but also important how you maintain the relationship, and also what kind of lady you are looking for, and like how you said, match, like when the level is
the value is matched.
The value
is matched. That's that simple. The value is matched always, and it always has been. It can't be anything differently. The world would tip over and it would break.